Hey everybody, Tyson with HHO for Life. Got something good to show you. I was able to buy all of my valve setup and stuff. I'll show you that in just a minute. But first I want to measure out. I'm going to mix half water with half gas and see if it'll still work with that. So I'm going to put half a cup of gas and half a cup of water in this jar and see what happens. I want to see if it'll be able to vaporize both and help out. Well, actually, I'm going to start out lower right now. I'm going to try 1/4 of a cup of water and then 3/4 of a cup of gas to see what happens. So, alright. Let's see. This is the measuring cup that I'm using. I don't know if you can see that number, but it's a 1 cup. There's the markings here on the side. 1/4 of a cup, half a cup, and 1 cup are the markings. So I'm going to put some water in here, 1/4 of an inch. To do this so you can all see it. Alright. There we go. If you ever see me looking at things really close, it's because I'm extremely nearsighted. I was born with 5 different eye conditions. That's why I do it. So, alright, you see it's up to that line, pretty close to it, if it would sit even and level. And that's a 1/4 of an inch line. Alright. I'm going to take this and pour that 1/4 of a cup in this jar. Just like that. Set this camera down, and then I will pour 3/4 of a cup, so to the second line of gas. It's almost there, it's close enough. If it's a little bit under, that's okay. Better to be a little bit under than a little bit over. So, there we go, there's the gas, 3/4 of a cup. Set it over here. Pour it in. And there we go. About a cup total, pretty close to it. Oh, actually that was a half. Never mind, that was only a half of a cup, wasn't it? Yep, that was only half, so that's why it looks like it's not a cup. So I need to pour another 1/4 of a cup in. There we go. I'll show you guys. Wish I had a better camera. I need a tripod. There we go, 1/4 of a cup. Down to that first line, which is a 1/4 of a cup. Okay. Pour that in, and then a little piece of grass. Oh, not a big deal. There we go. There's a cup. That's a little better. Okay, now I'm going to get my lid, and I've got a sock zip tied onto the bottom of it. I'm going to fold this down a little bit and set it in. Well, that's what I'm going to set it in, and then I actually got some cotton. One of you guys mentioned fill it up with just cotton because it'll fill it up better, so I'm going to try that for you. And see what happens. I'm not going to compact it too much because I still want decent airflow in this bottle. I don't like to get it too far up because I don't want to have the potential of sucking. Please get out of the way. Thank you, son. Of sucking gas through the material, if that makes sense. So it is sitting in there a little bit. I might have to take some out. There we go. Spin the lid on. And voila. Okay. Have all my hoses and stuff. Let's bring it over here to the lawnmower. Time for my valve setup. This is my little valve setup that I built. And I'm going to be building a butterfly valve here on this end. Over here. If this doesn't work good enough. It's on a lawnmower and it stays at a pretty consistent revolutions per minute when you're mowing the lawn. So I don't know that I'll need it. But if I do end up needing it, I'll install that. So let me set the camera down over here. I put the lawnmower in the shade because it's harder to see it when it's in the sun. Okay. Hopefully that's a good enough view. Please turn the water off. He's obsessed with playing in water, just like I was when I was a kid. Alright. So I have these little rubber pieces that were the scrap left over that I'm going to put on the base just so it helps with vibrations a little bit. And then I'll put the cord on that holds it. So I'm going to tie this a little bit tighter if I can without breaking it. I need to just go and invest in some rope because it ties better than a telephone cord. But you do what you can do when you got stuff. I don't really have rope and I had phone cord, so that's what I'm using for now. Alright. There we go. Let's see, that should work alright. Okay. Now for my hose. What did I do with the hose? I'm going to attach this hose on right here to the vaporizer bottle and attach it right here onto where I have my valve set up. I don't want to press it on too far down just because I want to be able to get it off. So, voila. I'm going to close the valve most of the way. See what happens. Put this over here. Alright. I'm going to set it up on the lip of the skateboard so it'll angle it up a little bit better. There we go. Give it a whirl. I'm going to try closing it more and see what happens. More. enough water. That's how far it is. The valve's open right now. See the wheels turn because it's self-propelled. Okay, now let's go, There we go. Into a little bit taller draft here. We're to bob down a tad. Get the self-propelled thing going right here. We'll see how long it can run. That's what they take up for life. Peace out, have fun, be safe. I'll do a follow-up video to see how long it ran, and then I'll follow up with you. So, alright, I wish I had, actually, I don't have the time right now. I'll do that in another video where I show the time. But I just wanted to show you the valve setup to see how much better we could get it to run. So, alright. Alright, rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of great stuff. See ya. Have a great day. Peace out.